you check the children.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Sometimes that is better.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Horror Show. I'm Cecil Laird.
And again, Jaime and Fuego here.
And we are here for a bit of non-horror related content, although some of it does veer slightly into it. I haven't read very much, but I've seen little glimpses of tweets and stuff. People comparing one of these trailers to a Fincher movie. So, yeah, I'm excited to watch all of these guys. DC Fandome was today, and in case you couldn't tell, I got my my BVS shirt here. I'm wearing my Superman ring and my Green Lantern ring, and I am pumped as hell for this. You guys know that we don't cover a lot of non-horror stuff on the channel, but the DC superhero stuff we tend to. Some of the Marvel stuff we do too, but we tend to cover all the DC stuff for the most part. The last big one I think was probably Aquaman, which was deliciously awesome.
Yeah, there's a thing on this channel about the fact that there is more of a darkness to a lot of DC stuff. If I'm not, just like going off bounds and stuff. I mean, I don't read a lot of new Marvel comics and stuff, and they have recently acquired Aliens and Predator and stuff like that. But nonetheless, as far as their official properties go, I feel like there's definitely a little more inherent darkness in the stuff that DC had done over the years.
So what we got today was the DC Fandome event, which was essentially DC's Comic-Con, where they presented some panel-like discussions or just Q&A discussions with people involved with the upcoming projects, but namely, and luckily for us, is they dropped a ton of trailers for their upcoming projects. A lot of them are the delayed projects. A couple of them are projects we didn't even know about until very recently, i.e. the Snyder Cut. So we have a lot to react to, you guys, and I hope you join us throughout because I am jazzed. I've always been a much bigger DC fan than a Marvel fan. I've been collecting comics since Superman died in the ass end of 1992, beginning of 1993, and and then Batman. So I got into Superman when he died. I got into Batman when his back was broken, like a year later, and I got into Green Lantern when he went crazy and became Parallax and did 0 Hour and stuff like that. So
that's where my interest is. Like, I don't know anything about all that stuff, so you're way beyond me, dude.
Dude, it's so good. All that stuff is just so good. A lot of people are saying like that was the event stuff that kind of did hurt the characters, but I wholeheartedly disagree. I think it anyway, that's a whole different discussion. But guys, the first things we're going to react to, there are two video game projects coming out of DC, and both are still interesting enough because one of them is a new entry into the Batman series that is the Arkham series, right? It was Batman Arkham Asylum, then Arkham City.
Arkham City, and then
Arkham Knight. I think it was Knight, yeah. Yeah, those games are tremendous. And now there's apparently Batman Gotham Knights. And I do now have an inkling of what this is about, but nonetheless, I'm excited to take a look at the trailer because I love those Batman games. I think Arkham City was my favorite. The second game was definitely, I think, the strongest, and I think there was just a little bit too much they tried to do with the Batmobile and stuff like that in the third game, but I'm excited to look at this trailer. Fuego, did you play any of those Batman games?
I owned the first two, if I'm not mistaken. So, Arkham Asylum, I have some Deluxe Ultimate Edition or Game of the Year Edition or something like that. And then I played a little of the second one, but I didn't go full-fledged trilogy. I saw that I was just on my Xbox the other day, and I saw they have some weekend sale where I could get the entire trilogy, all the bonus content for like $15 or something.
Oh, man.
Obscene like that. And I was really tempted, but I know this new game is supposed to be covering a certain comic arc, if I'm not mistaken, Court of Owls or something.
Ooh,
so,
okay. All right.
At least that's what I saw. I tried not to, I didn't read any full articles or anything just like you, but I saw headlines, man. It was tough to avert my
Court of Owls was the first Snyder Batman story arc when he relaunched Batman. And the Court of Owls is a fantastic storyline. And I'll go a little bit more into that after, if that is indeed what this is, I'll go more into it. Otherwise, it would be a waste of people's time. So
Yeah, I could be totally wrong, but Scott Snyder, American Vampire, guys. Just keep it in mind.
All right, so do you have yours up and ready to go?
I do. Let me just jump over to the window.
To the window!
To the wall.
All right, ready?
Wow, there was actually these. Okay.
Yeah, this
I'm
is
ready.
a substantial
All right.
trailer. This is a 4.48 minute, or 4.48 minute, 4 minute, 48 second trailer. So this is the longest of everything we're going to watch today, I believe. So here we go.
Let's hope there's no ads that jump in on our process here.
Yeah, I hope not.
That would suck.
Well, I downloaded mine, so I don't know about you. All right, you ready?
Website. Sorry. We'll see.
3, 2, 1, go.
May contain inappropriate for children.
In breaking news,
One can
we
hope.
received reports of an explosion somewhere north of the
We're
city.
still waiting for the police to confirm if there are any victims. This story is evolving rapidly. Please bear with
We heard
us.
this really loud boom. There was smoke.
Emergency services have confirmed that they've discovered a body buried in the wreckage. We're still waiting for further details.
Sounds like we're getting a little bit of double audio there, guys. Sorry about that.
National news, an explosion rocked Gotham City earlier
We're
today.
now able to confirm that billionaire philanthropist Bruce Wayne is
Bruce Wayne is... They cut out before they said dead.
Let's say. Yeah.
All right, so this might be a misdirect, this whole thing. We'll see. Let's see what this is. Who dis? Who dis?
I'm digging the zoom in.
Code Black. Okay. Yeah, it looks like our guy, Bruce.
If you're watching this,
Oh, it's,
Nope.
not,
dead.
it's
That's
not.
another one of these.
It's not Kevin.
Code Black.
Oh, Jason. That's Jason
Yeah,
Todd.
I was thinking it'd be Todd
This
or,
message automatically
you know,
triggered
one of
when
the
I
former
shared
Oh,
Rubs.
it.
Batgirl.
It contained. We both know it won't take long for Gotham's criminals to realize the Batman is gone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Jim, the whole team.
Never trust
No, that's a
Gotham's
jovial
Batman.
photo.
Oh, since Jim died, he says.
Gotham will need its protectors more than ever. I'm leaving you.
Dick
the
Grayson.
Operations.
Those are Nightwing's tonfas.
Some of the technology is outdated, but it has the gear you need and all of my files.
Robin, Tim.
Oh.
Wow, it's got all of
Right.
them.
My back when I need
Graphics
you.
look ridiculous, dude.
I know you'll keep.
I don't see
promises.
Damien, though. That just looks like Tim and
Good luck.
Jason and Dick.
And goodbye.
And this is where you know so much more. Damien was number 4 as
Yeah.
far as Robins go.
Yeah, his actual son.
Yeah. With Talia.
Yeah, Talia al Ghul, yeah. Oh, this is pretty dope looking graphics, though.
Dang.
Sweet.
The
Team
whole
shot.
Yeah, the whole Bat fan.
Oh,
right?
look at this. Is this all of Gotham again? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Is it open Gotham City again? I mean, I would imagine it has to be.
Yeah.
It'd be going backwards if not. Robin.
Okay, so that's our.
That's
team.
that's either, yeah, I think that's Robin. He's also Red Robin right now in the comics. Batgirl. That's cool. That's her comic book outfit essentially, the purple and the yellow.
Wow.
Nightwing. Dude, that looks tits. And Red Hood. That's Jason. Hell yeah. That's
And that's a character that I don't really know very much about.
The Joker killed him with a crowbar and an explosion. And then he came back as the Red Hood. Dude, dope. So you get 4 different styles of play. Hell yeah. Sweet. And you get to glide around. But you can only glide as Batgirl, maybe, it looks like, or the ones with the capes. Oh, you can team up?
Yeah, cinematic is all hell. Holy crap.
Nice. Yeah, dude. Okay, so there's still some vehicle action. Mr. Freeze is back. Okay.
Okay. Yep, and I'm liking seeing an iconic villain like Freeze.
Yes.
See, I have to give them.
Oh, wait.
No
It's an
one
owl.
talks about them.
It's an owl. A Talon. Oh shit, that's the Talon. That's one of the Talons. That's one of the owls.
Okay,
And
so that
and their
was-
fighters.
and
Every single
like
one of
it.
those boxes has a Talon in it. And the Talons are the undead fighters for the Court of Owls.
For if you
They're
try
literally
harm,
zombie fighters.
Then the Talon strikes you dead.
Yeah, see, hear that? The Talon strikes.
Yeah, the voiceover was hella creepy.
Ooh, that was sweet. That's a
Speaks for
good
yourself,
start.
obviously.
That's a good start.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So the Court of Owls, Scott Snyder took over Batman after the DCU rebooted, the most recent
Yeah,
time.
the whole, New 52.
The New
I think
52,
they
yeah.
call it.
And then Rebirth after that. But the Court of Owls is something that he brought in that is supposedly something that's always been there. It's this billionaires society that run Gotham essentially from their secluded meetings and underground lairs, and essentially what they've done, what they did was in every single building in Gotham there is like a 13th floor. You know how skyscrapers skip 13th floors because of the luck? The idea
I still remember
is
the movie that I went to see in theaters.
yeah, the idea is that they didn't actually skip them. They always built the 13th floors, and the Court of Owls reside in the 13th floor of every building in Gotham. And they are basically this underground society that control everything via their muscle, which are the undead Talons. The Talon is what you saw at the very end.
Yeah.
And one Talon actually becomes kind of good at one point, but he died at the end of his series, and he actually was just brought back as a bad version of himself now, as an undead Talon again, working for the court. So this is exciting as hell for me, as such a Batmaniac as I am. I mean, I know all of these guys. The reason Jason Todd is back, so Jason Todd's story, he died in A Death in the Family, which was an 80s story, I think. And basically what happened in that is Jason Todd was the second Robin, and he was a real hothead. He became Robin after Batman found him trying to jack the hubcaps off of the Batmobile. And people hated him so much that they actually had a vote, and the readers, the readers got to vote whether Jason Todd lived or died in the series, and they chose to kill him. And so in the series, The Death in the Family, a 4-issue arc amongst the Batman titles, the Joker beat him to a bloody pulp with a crowbar, and then he exploded in the building before being able to reach the bomb to disarm it when the Joker set it. And then the Batman finds Robin completely dead and carries him out of the rubble, and has this iconic shot of Batman holding Robin's body walking out of the rubble. So eventually Jason comes back via the Infinite Crisis storyline, which is the sequel to the Crisis on Infinite Earth storyline, and he comes back because a character called Superboy Prime literally punches the edge of reality, and shockwaves go throughout the DC universe, and it brings the dead Jason Todd back to life, corporealizes his body to its full healthy self, and he comes back as the Red Hood. And one of the first things that he does is goes and kidnaps the Joker and beats the Joker almost to death with a crowbar.
As he should.
It's such a dope story, and the fact that we're going to get to play as him, that's him teleporting right there. So I'm just so excited that there's going to be so many styles of play, and I went off on a real tangent there. Fuego, what do you think about this trailer?
No, I'm super intrigued, especially with just giving more attention to the rest of the Bat family, which I know they did in some of the recent comic books and stuff. Sadly, I haven't read them, so I can't really express, any like pros or cons or anything of that nature. But I mean, it's become so well developed over time with Damian as another Robin, with Nightwing, the original Robin, and even Todd's reemergence and stuff like that. I think it's totally dope. The graphics look flipping rad status, and I don't know if this is this confirmed Xbox X series or if it's going to be current system. I'm not.
Did they give a
100%
date
sure.
at the end? I don't remember if they gave a date at the end or not.
They said 2021. Which
Okay,
is
then
very
that would be
exciting.
next gen then, yeah.
Yeah, I would assume as much. But I mean, especially with just some of the facial distinctions, the expressions that we see on some of these characters, I thought that
this doesn't say
even,
taken from next gen footage though. They would make sure and say that. So keep in mind, Xbox for the next 2 years isn't going to do a next gen exclusive title. So anything that they make is going to be made for both the One and the new Series X. So you don't have to worry about that. But that's why I think this is probably current gen footage. But nonetheless, current gen has come so far. This is what it looks like now. So all right, I think we spent enough time on this one. We need to get to the next one.
Yeah, let's bring it on because we have a lot to go through.
Indeed. So the next one is the other game trailer. This is called Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. And this is, I'm not sure if this is, so the Batman games were being made by, I think, 2 different studios, if I'm not mistaken. Rocksteady, and then something Montreal was making the other, like they made Batman Arkham Origins, which wasn't part of the main Arkham series. But I could be mixing that up. But it was still a good game. So I think that one was made by the Montreal company, and then this one maybe is the Rocksteady game. So, I don't know. I could be wrong, but I believe that's the case. We'll see. Here we go. Are you ready?
I'm definitely ready. It says reveal trailer, Suicide Squad. Well, I hope I'm
I've got 4 minutes, 18 seconds.
Yep, exactly.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. I just love seeing that logo, baby. Oh, wait, what was that? I don't know offhand what that is. Okay, so yeah, this is Rocksteady, yeah. Interesting, okay.
Liking those purple eyes floating.
Oh, that's a Brainiac, I think. A Brainiac ship. Yeah, Metropolis, that's a Brainiac ship for sure with the 3 dots on the forehead. Yeah, 100%. We're in Metropolis? They're touching on Metropolis?
I've got eyes on the target.
What is going on? What is going on?
And how weird for James Gunn, going back and forth between the 2 properties.
Did James Gunn have to do with the game? I don't think so.
Maybe not, but the fact that he's directing the Suicide Squad,
yeah.
Like back to Marvel for, he's kind of straddling that line.
Uh-oh.
Task Force X has lost the target.
Damn it! Argus 3 is taking heavy fire. Get to Park Ridge.
Don't worry.
Yeah, the mannerisms are very Margot's take on it, which is cool.
Lay down suppressant fire.
Boomerang. She called him Boomer. That's hilarious.
It makes me wonder if it's the same Aussie guy.
What is that?
I'm pretty sure that's not Will Smith.
For hangover?
Yeah, most definitely not.
I believe I can translate.
King Shark!
Boomerang has a
King Shark! You get to play as King Shark? Tell me you get to play as King Shark.
Oh, I know you're fondness for the King Sharks.
Oh my god, tell me you get to play as a goddamn humanoid shark, please.
Wow.
I never
miss.
I never miss. Yeah.
Never shut up about it. Task Force X. Alpha target is in the
Oh, Amanda Waller.
Ruh-roh.
And engage before I have another reason to blow those bombs in your heads.
See, I like that King Shark and Harley are friends because they're teammates on the Harley Quinn animated show.
Got it. Which I still
nice.
haven't gotten properly.
Did they do any gameplay, or is this all just going to be...
Yeah, nothing but praise for that animation.
Oh,
I'm loving the Outcast. The Outcast.
Yeah, we're going to get copyright hit, but oh well.
Yeah, that's one nasty thing.
Dude, this is... Oh! I mean, it's just a cinematic, so it's not gameplay. That's so cool. Harley is like Marvel's Deadpool. I mean...
So here's the money shot that we're approaching.
Smooth.
Well, that should knock a few years off the old sentence.
That's reminding me of something. Oh yeah, Waller's stupid alpha target.
Uh-oh.
Who we supposed to be pulling again?
No, you know what's gonna have to play.
Oh, shit! It's them versus Superman! Yes, dude! Come on!
Wow. Okay, so this is, as it's saying now.
Just rescued that pilot.
The mighty Superman has just rescued that pilot.
Run!
have beat its spandex. So funny.
No.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, shit.
Wow. Oh, so is that Injustice, like Evil Superman or something?
I don't know, obviously, but...
So, figure out who we're killing yet?
Yes. Dude.
That's funny. Killed Justice League 2022, and they say here, at least on the article that I'm looking at, that game is launching for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox X Series. So that will be the next generation of consoles. But yeah,
that's awesome, dude. That is a hype trailer, though. I mean, that is crazy, but like, what? There's no gameplay. So they made the Arkham games, so it'll obviously be kind of like that, and you're not going to be playing as the Fantastic Four, the Justice League, so you don't have to worry about those crazy powers, right? You can just worry about the street level stuff that the Suicide Squad does.
They're playing with those new toys of those new dev kits and everything that with this new, console technology, it's you can tell the lifelikeness on. Even Harley especially. God, she just like the indentations on the cheeks and
Well, they had Harley Quinn in the Arkham games, and they even had a DLC where you could play as her. So like they have animations of Harley Quinn fighting and stuff like that they can just tweak and stuff like that. So God, if it's just a team of different people that can fight in the same fighting style that the Batman did, the games did. Oh man, that's exciting. That is exciting.
Indeed.
Are you tempted to actually play this one or no?
Oh, I'm most definitely tempted to play it, man. I'm just disappointed that as far as so many things I've been trying to play through right now, whether it's Star Wars, whether it's Resident Evil, all this different stuff, since I got back on the console bandwagon a few months ago in the midst of COVID and having less to do, and yet still I'm watching Doom Patrol and Outcast and horror movies, so, less time with the video games, but, I would be down for this, for sure.
Right on. All right, well, let's, why don't we go ahead and jump from this to the actual Suicide Squad trailer. What do you say?
Yeah. So that's the
Suicide Squad roll call.
157. That looks like.
I've got 151 on mine.
Yeah.
But you might have like a logo or something at the end. So.
Yeah, possibly. Okay, cool.
All right, you ready?
I am down like a clam, child of brain.
Now this is the James Gunn sequel. So, but I don't know if there's actual footage. Roll call says to me that it's probably going to be along the lines of, the most interesting part of the first movie where everyone clocked in their names in a really comic booky way. I'm guessing that this will be something along those lines.
Yeah, I think there's some BTS and just them talking about the film. It's like kind of almost like highlight reel from the panel from what I've seen, but we shall see for ourselves right now.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
You know the deal. Successfully
There's
complete
Amanda
mission,
Waller.
you get 10 years off your sentence.
You're my dream, you're my nightmare. Life is a bitch, you don't fight fair.
Task Force X. These are your brothers and sisters for the next few days.
I like seeing these.
Yeah. Colonel Flag. Oh, Michael Rooker, huh? Flula Borg. Wow, really?
Yeah, I know. I like everything now.
There's Harley, of course. Polka Dot Man. David DeSmalchin. Okay, he's been in a ton of Marvel movies.
Nice.
Wow, okay. Idris Elba. Bloodsport. He's Bloodsport? Get out of here. Oh, they didn't even give a title for King Shark. Who's playing King Shark? Wait, is that Mongol? Mongol's sister? Peter Capaldi. Wow, the thinker? Wow, okay. Pete Davidson. Blackheart, okay. Nathan Fillion.
Yeah.
So what the hell? Weasel. Wait, Captain Boomerang's alive?
Wow.
Oh, he's. Oh wait, I don't know that one. All right, so I'll tell you right now, the reason there are that many people is because they're gonna kill a lot of them.
Wow. I'm thinking we watched something completely different, man.
Well, that's why. Does yours not say roll call?
Fandome. Yeah, that's all that I have here.
Yeah, Suicide Squad roll call is what I did. I don't know what you did.
I did the one from their official page, Fandome sneak peek.
Did you just try YouTubing the Suicide Squad Fandome trailer or anything like that?
Do you have the sneak peek there, or?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm on a website where it has it's called The Verge, and it has all of the major panels.
No, I'm not going from The Verge. I already downloaded everything, so.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, dude, that's a featurette sneak peek. That's not a trailer. So I just did the roll call thing. That was actually from Warner Bros. Pictures.
Oh, so is this one. I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, well, that's why I called it the roll call at the beginning. All right, well, the audience got to watch what I watched, so I guess I can watch the featurette now. Yeah, I wasn't trying to want. That's not what I said at the beginning. I kept saying roll call. So
sorry, man.
All right, let's watch this. So here we go. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. I mean, I try not to watch behind the scenes stuff. That's why I try and watch trailers.
You kind of sit there and go, how did they do that?
It's going to be different from any superhero movie ever made.
There's no one better in the world to direct the Suicide Squad than James Gunn.
I was excited with an opportunity to be able to do the Suicide Squad in the way
Wow,
it
we're
could be
really,
done from my point of view.
really doubling the audio right now.
All right, I'll just stop it.
This one is completely unique.
Well, you can just mute yours. You already watched it with audio, so.
Combined with the brilliance of James Gunn's characters.
It's down to
You need
like
your director
nothing.
to set the vibe.
The Suicide Squad is just a twisted fantasy of characters.
Within each of our characters, there's a certain beauty. Within most of them. Some of them are just pretty crappy through and through.
Be like a douchey Captain America.
The guy who believes in peace at any cost, no matter how many people he needs to kill along the way.
Okay, I got it.
Don't ever settle back like you think you know where this is going, because you don't.
As soon as you have some sense about what's about to happen next, James comes in.
Everyone's exploding. Genitals, heads, arms, legs.
It's like a big, massive graphic novel brought to life.
This is by far the biggest movie I've ever made.
I don't think that you know what to expect.
Don't get too attached.
This has been truly the greatest, most exciting journey of my life making this film. Cut. That was great.
Yeah, it's definitely different. All right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I tend to not focus on the behind-the-scenes stuff as much as the actual trailers. So, but yeah, no, the roll call was the actual characters. So if you want to check that out at some point, go ahead. But we'll go ahead and move on here.
All right, sorry everybody, miscommunication.
All right, so let's do Black Adam next.
Okay, so official teaser, Black Adam.
Yep, 128.
Correct thing. Okay. turn back on. All right.
All right, ready?
Yes, I am.
3, 2, 1, go.
I've been waiting for this moment.
That's the boy.
Very long.
Indeed. A lot of people are skeptical this movie was even going to get made because remember they cast this even before Shazam came out.
Yeah.
This is the one that's going to change everything.
But this is, I don't know.
You're probably way more familiar with this character than me, man. I don't know much about Black Adam.
Is Black Adam.
Yeah. Oh, is that it? Is that it?
Okay, well, we're...
Oh, wait, no, we're halfway through. We're halfway through. There has to be more. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
5,000 years ago, Kahndaq was a melting pot of cultures.
Oh, it's okay. It's like a animated. Kahndaq, yeah. Kahndaq is Black Adam's nation.
Most of us had nothing, except for the chains around our necks. Kahndaq needed a hero.
Kahndaq!
Instead,
so they're
they got me.
Like, heroic.
I did what needed to be done.
Yep.
And they embraced me for it.
No. He's like Sinestro. He thinks he's the hero.
Oh, listen, that's the sort of villains that think, like, I mean, Magneto, obviously. They think that what they're doing is the right thing.
And I give you my word. No one will ever stop me again.
Pretty dope.
All right. All right.
I mean, vague, obviously.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, they obviously don't have any footage of it yet, so they cast this long before they did Shazam, and it's it only made sense to do Shazam first, really, but it doesn't even look like they're tying it into the Shazam movie per se necessarily. I don't know. I don't know if they know what they're doing yet, because I had heard that this was actually going to have him go up against the Justice Society. But we're not seeing any of that here. And the Justice Society would be... I think that was maybe something that came out in the panel or something. But the Justice Society is like the original Justice League, but they're older. Like the original Flash, Wildcat, the Sandman, Hourman, all those things, all those guys. So, yeah, it looks like it's just going to be a Black Adam origin story, but yeah, he's they hit on it. He was a sort of a slave in Kahndaq, and then he got the power of the Wizard Shazam, and he he destroyed all the enemies, and claims to be protecting Kahndaq, but is actually its ruler, and so he gets trapped as a result of misusing his powers, and he comes back to fight Shazam. So yeah, I don't know. This could be a lot, but are you intrigued or?
Yeah, I definitely am because it's The Rock, But since I don't know very much about the character, this definitely feels more so, dude, like a passion project of sorts, where they're not gonna let that go as long as this superstar, one of the, if not the highest paid actor in Hollywood. If he still wants to do it, they're not going to throw it away, and The Rock has said on social media a lot that he just desperately wants to make this a thing, so I think that's more so a driving force necessarily, and maybe that's a bad thing than actually having a game plan for, good script and idea with where you want to go with all of it.
I don't think it'll be a bad thing. The Rock, he's the highest paid actor in Hollywood right now, and I
thought so.
I think there's a very good reason for it. He's charismatic as all hell. And to make him like a heroic bad guy is I think what they're trying to do is make it so that he can play a good version of himself. Eventually. Like he can turn face from being a bad guy, to use his wrestling terms.
I was about to say, yes, very, very well done in that regard, because, he was originally a heel. He was a bad guy, and then he went face eventually, and when the fans got behind him. So, yeah.
All right, so that's Shazam. Let's get into the actual trailers now. These are the big things.
I've been salivating, dude.
I know, but we gotta make them sweat, make them want it. So let's do Wonder Woman first.
Yeah, I was Chiron recording all night, so I saw the Snyder Cut on Twitter debuted right before we started doing all of that, and then I was like, oh, there's so much more, which is exciting.
So much more. All right. So let's get Wonder Woman 1984 DC Fandome official trailer. I have 223.
224 official main trailer on the Warner Brothers website.
I think that's as close as we can get. So,
Nice.
are you ready?
I'm down like a clam, man. Let's do it.
3, 2, 1, go! Ooh.
How much 80s emphasis?
For all that you will do.
Little Amazon.
Little cute Wonder Woman 3D.
Little Amazon.
And everything will be different.
Oh, what did she just lasso? She's literally... Oh, that's right. I forgot. She wrangles lightning.
Wow.
That's
Is she
right.
like lightning?
Yeah, she's Zeus's daughter.
Citizens of the world.
Touche.
I'm here to change your life. Anything you want.
Ooh.
I was gonna say, isn't the Mandalorian doing this? He's the...
You look like you saw a ghost.
Oh my gosh.
Because it kind of did.
It's like not one day has passed.
Wow.
Ha-cha-cha.
I don't want to be like
I know, right?
anyone. I want to be an apex predator.
Ooh.
Apex Predator.
Wow, convince me, Kristen. Make me think you can do this.
While people like
Cheetah is a very physical role. Oh, that's dope.
Now it's my turn.
Dude, the freaking lasso like that was dope. Oh, come on. That can't be it. That can't be what she looks like.
I've never been one for rules.
She better transform, dude. Oh, there he is. There's the Mandalorian.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The Mandalorian. That's right. Get his name. God damn it.
Oh, where's the invisible jet?
They will never find us.
I forgot to tell you.
What?
Radar.
Will they shoot at us?
Oh.
Yeah, that's the sweet moment. Oh, damn, look at her.
Whoa!
Whoa! Yes, dude! She looks pretty good.
Dang. Alright.
She's blonde, but she looks pretty good. All right. Dude, she actually looks pretty good as the cheetah.
You are, but you know what? I'm ready to go.
Oh my
I
god.
think we can do better.
Definitely
Parachute
1984.
You look like that.
Yeah,
Does everybody parachute now?
All right.
Yeah,
that looks fun.
That was very fun. I love the first movie, man.
This actually looks like they're leaning into the humor that made everyone so happy in the first time around.
Indeed.
All right, Fuego, you go first. Your initial thoughts on this one?
No, it looks slick. I'm glad that we have the same returning director. Gal Gadot back in the role. I'm still wondering how they're going to explain, Mr. Pine coming back. Although I've seen some theories from comic book people that explain things away to me. I don't know. Are they going to lean completely upon that? Or
I hope it's Martian Manhunter.
I guess there's always a possibility, for the next Justice League film. I don't know. It's a disappointment that this has had to be delayed as many times as it has, and so yeah, it's eventually going to come out. But I'm stoked to sell. Wonder Woman the original is one of my personal favorites from that first crop of the new DCEU, and I know they don't even go by that term, but yeah, Wonder Woman was awesome. Second to, Man of Steel and Batman, v Superman extended cut.
So the thing about it is, I was always sketchy about Kristen Wiig playing Cheetah because Kristen Wiig has made a career on playing a kind of a bumbling, awkward comedic actress, and to completely shift into a sexy, physical, frickin' beast, literal beast that is supposed to be as alluring as a human cat would be, a sexy female cat, in the days of the internet. Imagine how many guys would fall for that. But I was worried about it, but this looks like she's actually, hey, credit where credit's due. That's what acting is, right? And here we go. She's making me shut my mouth. And again, this is all CG. All this cheetah stuff is CG, but she looks good though. She looks good as an actual fucking cheetah to me.
Yeah, despite no like familiarity with that particular villain, I must say she always kind of had like that sexy awkwardness of sorts of like just weird potential evil. So yeah, I can kind of see it kind of segueing into that, almost like Aubrey Plaza.
She's a doctor. She's Dr. Barbara something or other. But yeah.
Yeah, but that sort of what is lurking within, and pretty, but there's like maybe a nasty little turn of sorts that could be lurking below the surface. And I've always felt that about her, just as an actress. Period. So yeah, and I'm totally down.
All right, good stuff. And yes, she's lassoing lightning because she's literally the daughter of Zeus, who is god of thunder and lightning.
Like,
so
is she doing what I think she's doing?
yeah. We did see that in the last. We did react to the last trailer. I remember based on that alone, but that's the reason why. But this is exciting. This is exciting. I really hope it's Martian Manhunter. It would actually make sense because Martian Manhunter. For those that don't know, I think Chris Pine is Martian Manhunter. It was a theory posited by Kevin Smith, I think, or maybe someone, a commenter, said it on Fat Man Beyond, and he reacted, and it would make sense because he says it's like. He even says it's like it was just yesterday that I saw you. And so basically what would happen is Martian Manhunter would arrive and he would, in order to position himself next to this person of power, he would ingratiate himself to her and he would use her thoughts of him, her memories of him to become him. And so he's limited to what she knows about him. So the fact that he's like, it feels like just yesterday I was with you, it's because that's all he has to draw on. So that would make sense, actually, if that's the case. But that's pie in the sky comic book fan, because people that watch Wonder Woman wouldn't have any idea who Martian Manhunter is, even though he's been on the Supergirl show since the first season. So
self-included, unfortunately. But
yeah.
Yeah, man, you actually mentioned that we did the initial Wonder Woman sequel reaction on Infotainment, and
so we did. Okay.
So that's why I'm remembering you mentioning that and seeing all of the hateful comments where they were like, "That's dumb," blah blah blah, and just going into their silly vitriol and stuff. So yeah, going against your thoughts on that. So,
oh, really? They said that idea was dumb. Was she was doing it because she's Zeus's daughter? They're like, that's stupid. Really?
No, not the Zeus. It was the Martian Manhunter.
Okay.
About Pine's character.
Yeah, because that's any less dumb than anything they're gonna do to actually bring him back, having not aged at all. Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, the comments are very fun on YouTube. We see it way more on this channel than on my little personal channel. So,
all right, so let's move on, Fuego. I think we're in the meat and bones. So let's do Zack Snyder next.
Getting it all prepped and ready. I think what I saw somebody tweet was that it was somber AF. I think that means somber as fudge.
Yes.
I'm not gonna go into any specifics, but I'm stoked about this. Did you at least see? I didn't watch any footage or anything, but they did confirm apparently at Fandome today that it's going to be a 4-hour, 4-part, like each part being about an hour. Yeah, sort of.
They're hateful eighting it.
Yes, they are. At least as far as the Netflix version of Hateful Eight. Do you like this format, or would you have preferred, just like a massive film, or maybe a film in 2 parts?
I think it's a bit of a cop out, but I think it's the only way they can justify the Snyder version. Because I think if he had to put out a 2.5-hour cut of the movie, I think it would be too similar to the Joss Whedon cut. I think allowing it to be that 4 hours, it's what's going to make it the Snyder cut, to be honest with you. Although he did say that he's not using a single shot that Joss Whedon used. So.
And Joss is unfortunately in even more hot water because.
Or shot rather, not used.
Yeah. Warner Brothers has apparently started an investigation based on the actor who portrayed cyborgs. Like he came out with even more accusations recently. So he's out for blood, dude. And Warner Brothers has finally decided to look a little bit further, and they're going after Jeff Johns. They're going after like all of the people who were in charge of the project at the time for potentially enabling Joss, which is crazy. So hey, I'm excited about this movie though. So.
Yeah, so let's check out this this first trailer for the Snyder Cut. So here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh my God! Right away. Holy shit!
I'm trying to think who the singer is. No, it's a cover.
Wow. Yeah, it's Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Definitely copyright. This is like all footage we haven't seen before.
Yeah, I was about to say this is all different.
Oh wow, okay, that was kind of an homage.
I was gonna say I kind of feel like we've seen that one before, but
oh, there we go, a little bit of
Hallelujah to his ads.
Cyborgs. Oh, the black suit Superman. Okay.
Black suit, dude. Dude, awesome.
Oh, more Flash. Okay.
I know Ezra's been in hot water for a while.
Oh, that's Iris. That must be Iris.
Oh.
Wow.
Wasn't much. I couldn't feel, so I tried.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's
It's Martha. Oh, that's cool. Whoa, what?
Indeed.
Darkseid.
Going on to this.
Oh, that's a different version of Steppenwolf.
And there's supposedly so much more cyborg stuff in this.
Wow. Oh wow, the Mother Box. Holy shit, they actually show the Mother Box stuff. Whoa! That's cool.
It's tough for me to see this alternate dimension.
Oh, there's Steppenwolf. Okay, there's the alternate Steppenwolf. Oh, that other guy must have been Desaad. Oh! That other guy was Desaad. Wow, cool.
Wow.
Oh,
that's
neat.
sweet.
Oh, I do like that. Ooh, that was King of Atlantis Aquaman. Dude. Cool.
Yeah, yeah. Damn. Okay, I know you.
Wow.
This guy's probably fought hundreds of thousands of other super beings on the other planets he's destroyed, right? And we have to assume he's won.
I don't care how many demons he's fought and how many hells. He's never fought us. Not us united.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Why would you leave that scene out of the original one? Jeez. Oh man, this is going to be interesting to compare and contrast these cuts once they're out. Like,
oh, absolutely. Well, I mean, we're talking about like a 93-minute movie versus.
dude, I'm pausing on Darkseid real quick.
Epic, like holy shit.
All right, Darkseid looks really plasticky to me, but his his visage is really cool. So his symbol is the Omega symbol.
Once again, you know so much more about this than me, man.
Yeah, so Darkseid is the ruler of there's it's a whole thing. So there's he's the ruler of Apocalypse, which is he's tied into the mythology of DC's The New Gods, right? So there is the New Gods that live on their planet, and then they are ruled by the High Father. And what's interesting, and then Darkseid rules over Apocalypse, which is the sister planet, but the evil version of it. And what happened is, in order to make sure that each planet did not attack each other all throughout existence, is Darkseid and Highfather both had a son, and they agreed to swap sons. And so the other is raising one another's son, and so they agreed not to attack each other, lest their sons suffer the consequences.
So it's like a stalemate sort of situation.
Exactly.
In that regard. Okay.
Exactly. So yeah, it's really interesting. That involves Mr. Miracle and Highfather's kid, or the Highfather's kid is Mr. Miracle, raised by Darkseid, and then the other Darkseid's kid. I can't remember who's Darkseid's kid is off the top of my head. But nonetheless, that I have it paused on Darkseid, and I like that they made his chest kind of the Omega symbol. That's kind of a cool thing there. I kind of dig that. But his face, his head and face look so plasticky to me. But
yeah, that was the bit that they leaked on, I think, Snyder's Instagram or something the other day, where they gave just that first look at that particular character, because he obviously wasn't. It was all Steppenwolf in Justice League, so which he appears to be in this trailer as well. So they're still keeping the lieutenant character around from what you've seen? I mean, once again, you know so much more about it than me. Do you think he's going to be completely subjugated and not play much of a part?
Wait, which character?
Wasn't Steppenwolf the main antagonist?
Yeah, he's not going to be subjugated. He's going to be the first. He's going to be the first salvo. He's going to be the first salvo, and then he's going to be defeated, and then Darkseid's. They're going to have to fight Darkseid, or they basically went to go confront Darkseid. Like, remember, this was all supposed to be part 1 originally, and then they're like, no, we're just going to make it one movie. And so, I mean, we might get an actual big Darkseid battle, but they said they did also announce that they're not going to shoot any additional footage with any of the original actors.
That I didn't see. I thought they were doing that already, though.
Nope, nope. They said that they are not going to shoot any additional footage with any of the original actors. That doesn't mean they're not going to shoot any additional footage.
4 hours, though, man. I mean, that's where I kind of bat an
Oh,
eye.
that's no, I don't at all. No, are you kidding?
Okay,
to get down to a 2.5 hour movie, that
Snyder.
you'd easily have a 4 hour assembly cut of a movie like this.
Okay.
Easily. I'll bet the Avengers assembly cut was 4 hours.
Well, and, you know, making the Whedon comparison, then, we all know that he tried to do a very condensed and more jovial just interpretation of it. This does entail that somber as, you know, whatever sort of vibe, I guess. That seems more like the vibe of the, you know, trilogy. You know, Man of Steel was very super serious, maybe to its detriment. Same with BVS, although I do really enjoy the extended cut of it, the ultimate cut, as they called it. I'm just kind of glad that Scott's getting the chance, that Zack Snyder is getting the chance to finally, you know, to round out his vision as opposed to, you know, being just cast aside based on circumstantial shit. Like,
Well, it makes more sense now that Darkseid arrives, because Batman's dream of the future, where Darkseid's forces and everything, they need to fulfill that. Now, I am at 1 minute and 16 seconds. This dude in the hood.
or the Batman. Wait, no, sorry.
No, what? 1 minute 16 seconds of what we just watched.
Oh, I know. I'm just that eager to watch the Batman trailer. It's right below me.
I know. Chillax.
But you said 1 minute and
1:16. So this dude in the hood, this guy I'm willing to bet is Desaad. So Desaad is Darkseid's right-hand man. He's his assistant. He's in the comics. He's always in a big purple cloak with a hood, and you can barely see his face. And this has to be Desaad.
Yeah, he looks almost armored in this, which is pretty dope.
Yeah, he does look armored, but he's got that trademark Desaad hood. And he's basically like the advisor, where he's like, "Yes, master, you must kill them." You know, like he's the Igor to Darkseid's Dracula. You know what I mean?
And this sort of recreation, man, I mean, they don't need physical stand-in actors for this, obviously. You know, they can just fully CGI them and do it up like that. They would have to have some ADR, obviously. But no, I'm digging his look, and yeah, good call if that's the case, man.
This whole stuff at 128 to 132 with Cyborg's dad and the and I think I might have called it the Cosmic Cube, but I meant Mother Box. Maybe I said Mother Box, but this is a Mother Box. This is also New God technology. That's how they control boom tubes. So when you hear a giant boom and the massive tube appears from Apocalypse or New Genesis, this is the thing that controls it. Usually Mother Boxes are a lot smaller. They can fit on someone's arm, but this is obviously a big version. But this bit we saw in the original version, but it was shown on like video camera footage.
It was.
And so we didn't actually get to see what happened. This is what happens to Ray Fisher, aka Cyborg's dad.
I was about to say, I'm stopped on it right now, and he is literally disintegrating.
Yeah.
At 130 or 131, whatever it is right now.
Dude, poor Miles Dyson. He can't catch a break.
I know. And then I'm so conflicted because after watching Doom Patrol and a different, iteration, different universe or whatever, I've loved that version of Cyborg. I think him and his father are both great in that.
Look at this. Look at how much more badass this Steppenwolf looks, though. Look at how much more spiky his fucking costume is. It's like if a giant tried to pick him up, and then he's got the face, the cheek shields show much less of his face, and he looks way more cool. He actually looks a lot like Magog for any DC fans, except it's not quite the horns of Magog, but it's a very similar looking costume.
I think that's why I easily confuse the two if I'm going to be, candid.
Yeah. Oh, this is dope. Look I didn't see the Parademon smashing the Batmobile. That's kind of cool.
How about the Flash footage at the end? Because there's been all of that.
Curious. But wait, hang on. Okay, so this is Steppenwolf and Black Suit Superman. They're going to have a showdown. Yeah. Nice. Okay. I'm going like kind of frame by frame a little bit here. All right, so there's the Flash. He's in. Looks like Flash is in the time stream. But remember, he needed to do this because he needs to go back and show up to Batman v Superman briefly.
Oh, and that's actually something that you and I haven't had the chance to touch upon. What's your thoughts on Affleck and Keaton? Do you think Keaton just encapsulates those first 4 films as far as an alternate universe goes, and then maybe they're trying to twist the arm of Bale to make an appearance? And
I don't know. No, I think they would try and make. If they're smart, they're going to try and, because they say that the Flash movie is going to be the launch of the DC multiverse.
Yes.
So I think they can make that the Batman Beyond universe if Michael Keaton is willing to return in the capacity of just having to sit in a chair the entire time. Although he does get in a back-assisted version of the bat suit at one point in Batman Beyond. So, but anyway, continuing on with this.
Sorry for the divergence. I couldn't help myself.
I like this moment. Was this moment with both Lois and his mom in the original, or was it just Lois?
Boy, I can't say I recall, in all honesty.
It might have just been Lois. I don't think his mom was there.
Yeah.
But, all right, and what is this? This person, who is the one in this Gotham City University jacket that is just redirecting all of these missiles?
I'm trying to jump up to it.
I'm at 152.
Okay.
Gotham City University jacket, and he's redirecting a shit ton of missiles. What? Who is that? Who has that power on the Justice League that we've even seen?
Oh, man, it's...
And why would he be wearing a Gotham City University jacket?
That's what's throwing me off, because...
Who is this? Oh, that's going to frustrate the hell out of me. Is this Martian Manhunter? Like, could they have been tying that in?
I mean, you would know so much better than me, dude. It looks like Superman to me.
Superman doesn't have that power. He can't do that.
He can't, like, move.
No, he doesn't have telekinesis. Oh, okay, that is a mystery. That is a mystery. Who is this?
Some of the trailers, if that's just a befuddlement, a conundrum to you, then...
Oh, that's going to bother me, but I wonder how many people just glossed over that. That is a whole new character. That's a whole new character. We do not... There is no one on the Justice League that we know that could do... Unless it's Aquaman and it's all underwater.
Yeah, he didn't have the hair.
They might be underwater. He doesn't have the hair, but it might be underwater, though.
Or what... I mean, it could have been Flash, obviously, right?
No, he can't do that.
Sort of dude.
Dude, it might be... You know what it might be? It might be Green Lantern, but they took the green out of the picture. So they didn't... So people don't know that it's actually his ring on his hand, and all these missiles are going to be surrounded in green and then pushed off to the side. That's who it could fucking be, dude.
They've been talking about the Lantern Corps forever, and they just can't get it off the ground, right?
That would make so much sense. He's got his hand, right? So it would be the ring slinging the missiles off to the side. All right. Ooh.
Once again, so much more. I know about Blackest Night based on what you told me, and that's about the full extent of it.
Because they could easily just take the green glow out, take that green effect out of that shot. Oh, badass. Now, okay, 154. It looks like Aqua King.
Yeah.
That's kind of dope. He's the full Aquaman uniform, but it's not our Aquaman. It looks like his father. So this is probably more shots of the original fight. Remember, didn't they mention that Darkseid came once before and the Atlanteans fought them off? So this is probably that.
I think so. I mean, was that something that was addressed in the
briefly
in the Aquaman film?
No, no, it was addressed in the Justice League film briefly, if I recall.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that abbreviated everything, obviously. So.
All right, and then we have Flash running. I don't know what this could be, but it's not. I don't know specifically what Flash would be running for here. So, all right, moving on from that. This shot of all of them with the black suit Superman's pretty dope.
Oh, it's the money shot, man. It's the one that has been circulating on social media. Like, after we got done recording Vogels tonight, the first thing I saw when I sat down was just that trending on Twitter. It was just all over the place.
It's awesome. All right, we had to break this down, though. So, all right. I'm sorry, guys. Again, clearly you can see I'm a big DC nut. I've got all these tidbits, even if some of them are wrong. All right, Fuego, are you ready?
I am so ready. Our first look at Matt Reeves' new take on the Batman.
I think they call this Sparkly Batman, right?
That's what some people, if they were being hateful a few years ago, would have probably said.
Yeah.
But I'm really just okay with Robert Pattinson.
I am too.
I've seen him act in enough things where he has just, and dare I say even Kristen Stewart too, like both of them I feel like have transcended.
Dude, I quite liked him in Water for Elephants. It's silly that I go to Water for Elephants, but he was quite good in that movie. So yeah, you know why I like him? He could very easily be a year one Batman. And apparently one of the things that Matt Reeves said during his panel here is that this is a year two Batman, where he's been Batman for a bit, but he's not seeing the success that he wants to see, I guess. That's as much as I got going into it. I haven't looked at any footage. So, although I did see people saying, hopefully they're correcting one of the mistakes from Batman Returns. So,
that's my favorite Batman movie, so I would actually prefer no correction from Batman.
Oh, really? There's one correction.
That's my favorite
There's a big correction that needs to happen in that movie, though. We'll get to it. So, all right, you ready?
I am so fuck. I'm excited. Okay.
All right, 3. I have 223, right?
Yes, exactly
right. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, duct tape. Ooh, that's a tone setter.
Did you see that Ghibli art, dude? That's good for this. It looked great.
What?
Wow.
No more lies?
Okay, so maybe a little Nolan.
Little Nolan, yeah.
From your secret friend.
From your Oh boy.
Who?
Yes, again for music.
Oh, interesting.
Right?
Okay. I'm down for that. I like that actor.
Having a clue.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Let's play a game. Just me and you.
Oh, it's Riddler, huh?
Yeah, and it's called Dano. Yeah.
I didn't realize it was Riddler.
Oh, look at that suit.
Dude, that looks good.
I like it.
That looks good.
Yeah.
Oh, see, yes. He's got black around his eyes.
Becoming quite a celebrity.
That's the mistake I was talking about.
Right now, dude.
Batman needs to have black around his eyes. To the Batman. Oh, dude, he looks like such a distraught Bruce Wayne. He looks like such an emo bitch. It's perfect. Wait. Was that Penguin? Oh my God, that Penguin looks dope.
The hell are you supposed to be?
Wait, is that a Joker gang? Oh, yes! Oh my God, that's dope!
I'm vengeance.
Yes! Get out of here! This looks awesome!
That red lighting.
Wow, great song cover too.
Yeah.
Wow!
You're part of this too. How am I part of it?
So we didn't see any of the biggie villains. We just see lots of Pattinson, which I'm all about.
No, I think we did though. Well, we didn't see Riddler, but I think we saw Penguin.
You think we did?
I think we did. All right, we're roll it back. Roll it back quietly now.
Oh.
Dude, okay, so the mistake.
Like
All right, I'm hitting play now. All right, yeah. So the mistake I was talking about is when he pulls off his mask in Batman Returns and his eyes are clean. When he always has black underneath. Here he's got the black makeup on. That's a huge thing. But all right. You go first.
Man, Pattinson's, dare I say, gothness that he is so notorious for, it's lending itself perfectly to this portrayal, man. I am so about it. Man, Reeves, I think I've only seen a few of his films. I mean, some of the Planet of the Apes stuff, and I can't spout off everything, but I'm liking the new Gordon. I'm liking this other turn of the wheel, this other, like DC multiverse sort of situation. It does feel like it's definitely going for more of that Nolan sort of hard-nosed approach as opposed to the, Burton comic booky sort of situation. But I'm digging the hell out of this new costume. Everything I've seen from Pattinson, whether, like Under the Cowl or the actual playing Bruce stuff, I'm down, man. I was expecting a lot, and dare I say, I'm not disappointed, and that really is saying a lot with regards to my favorite comic book character.
Dude, it looks awesome. It looks moody. Is this the beginning of Catwoman, too? That's Catwoman.
Yes, it was, oh, goodness, something Kravitz? Goodness.
Zoe Kravitz.
Yes, Zoe Kravitz.
Look at her. She even has, look at her mask. You can even see it's got ears.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cat mask. Dude.
She is supposed to, but like this whole crew of, just nasty criminals that he beats the living piss out of right here.
This has got 118. This is Colin Farrell's Penguin. It doesn't even fucking look like him.
Yeah, they were saying he was going to be under a lot of prosthetics.
That's the Penguin. That's him.
Sorry, I'm trying to get to it right now. You said 118?
118. Just standing there staring at us. And then he's in a car shooting a gun in a little bit.
Oh, God, that is... Damn, dude.
Wow.
It's very reminiscent of what I saw them do with Penguin on Gotham. I didn't watch Gotham.
He was too skinny in that. They're still maintaining a bit of girth in this.
Yeah.
He looks a little like Otto Octavius, actually.
Yeah, and the sliminess, like, on his cheeks and stuff. Like, damn, dude.
So these guys, are they a Joker gang? What's the deal with... Okay, so yeah, right here. There he is again. He's shooting. That's definitely the Penguin with his... at 126. Yeah. That's definitely him shooting by the car.
Although Joker's not supposed to be in this, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I know. Well, again, if this is year 2, then maybe the Joker is already done, and it's just the gang, and so they're setting up him coming back towards the end or something. But it's just this one dude that has, like, the crow makeup. The others don't have, like, Joker smiles. There's a guy with an upside-down cross back here, a couple of other things. So maybe I'm wrong there, but...
It does look like it is trying to embody the same sort of visceral violence that we saw in the Nolan trilogy.
I love this. Oh, I'm gonna go back.
Joker, dude. I mean, it's definitely going for that sort of vibe.
Visceral, like just bam, 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 and then punching him again twice when he's down. That is dope. Look at these other guys are scared of his ass. That's awesome.
Yeah, which a lot of people criticize the Affleck, Batfleck for being too violent and on the nose about that. I'm not sure what your feelings were, but
I loved it.
Yeah, as did I.
I mean, he doesn't shoot, he doesn't kill people, but what happens is, in the first time, or not the first time, but the biggest time most people think of is in The Dark Knight Returns that Frank Miller wrote, where Batman has big guns on his Batmobile, and someone even says to him, "Guns?" And he just says, "Rubber bullets." And that's all that he says. So he can use guns and stuff on his Batmobile, but it's just, imagine they're all rubber bullets that are gonna hurt like a mother. But in the other Batman movies, he's literally exploding people driving through them. So that's a little different. Yeah.
But I mean, just hard knuckled, like, I mean, everybody was saying this was going to be the Detective Batman, and I'm hoping that we do get that aspect of it. But I mean, as far as being that, hard-fisted and very okay with conflict and like taking situations to where they need to be. Props to the way everything is shot thus far in Matt Reeves. I am confirmed in having faith in everything he's doing with this project.
Is this okay? Wait, is this Riddler, or is this Hush?
Well, Paul Dano is the actor who was confirmed to be playing Riddler, unless they pull a little switcheroo and But
Because
all
this,
of
I mean,
the,
why does he have this mask on? Is he supposed to be Riddler with this mask on?
Yeah, dude, I don't know. But Paul Dano, I think if you go on the IMDb, and I almost want to do it right now just to double check. But yeah, Paul Dano, who was in There Will Be Blood, he was in, like, he's a terrific.
I know him most freshly because I finally watched Swiss Army Man.
Oh yeah.
This looks dope. This is awesome.
Shitting corpse movie, if I remember correctly.
Yep, farting corpse. This new Gordon, I really like this actor.
I'm all about it too, dude.
Yeah, this Batman looks really cool. I like the look. I like the fact that he's young. He can be Batman for years and years and years in the cinematic stories. I don't mind that it's Robert Pattinson at all. Again, Bruce Wayne is emo. It makes so much sense.
He's always been. He's been, like, he can't let go of the fact that his parents got killed. You know?
I mean, this kid, I mean, right here at 111, this looks like the kid that just had his parents murdered, like, yesterday. Like, he's still got that look on him. So I am all about this. I think this looks amazing. I love the fact that it's got a Batman year one feel to it, like the first Nolan Batman. It's got that feel, you know.
That's my second favorite Batman movie, dude. I mean, everybody is like, you know, it's either the original Batman or the Dark Knight.
Disagree. I think Dark Knight is the second best Batman movie. I think the first best is Mask of the Phantasm.
Okay, well that's kind of a live action, you know.
I don't care. Nope, we're talking theatrical. So Mask of the Phantasm was theatrical. Exactly.
And it was a 95 film. Didn't it just see its 25-year anniversary? I saw lots of different articles and stuff about it.
Might have. I love that movie.
Yeah,
okay, this, I mean, we're...
this is rad status,
so
dude.
good.
I'm pumped as hell. It's apparently not coming out until August. October 1st of 2021. They had to significantly push back both the release and the shoot schedule because of you know, everything that's going on in the world right now. But nonetheless, I'm fine with giving them some more time, letting them make sure that this is as badass as possible, because what we saw here at Fandome was incredibly impressive.
Absolutely. I 100% agree. I'm more excited about this than I really thought I would be. It looks like they nailed the tone. They nailed the characters. I mean, it doesn't look stupid. It doesn't look over the top. It doesn't look hammy. It doesn't even look like it belongs in the same universe as Zack Snyder's Justice League, which makes sense because it doesn't. It's not. It's a different DC multiverse level. Like, talk about another turn of the wheel. Like, we literally just have another level of the DC multiverse. Like, there's just multiverse after multiverse after multiverse. We can have so much fun. Now we can literally start diving into some Elseworlds. Give me some cool shit, DC. You have so many good stories about these characters. Like, you just did Joker. That's a perfect one-off story. Give me Speeding Bullets, right? Give me the story where Superman lands in Gotham City.
That's relevant.
Yeah, no. Speeding Bullets is Superman. You're thinking 100 Bullets. No, Speeding Bullets is what if Superman landed in Gotham City and was raised by the Waynes and became Batman instead? I mean, there's so many cool Elseworld stories, but you know what? I'm not going to get ahead of myself. Let's focus on what we have coming. And between this and Black Adam and Wonder Woman 1984 and even the Snyder Cut, I mean, I don't think I've ever been more excited about the future of the DCEU than I am right now.
It's a strange kind of comparison, isn't it? Because of the fact that right now we're in the midst of so much uncertainty about Marvel because they finished out their big 10-year buildup of phases. And everyone's like, well, what's your encore, so to speak? And then now everybody is so much more intrigued with, you know, just the very positive stretch that DC is going through. So has the momentum shifted a little bit? I would honestly say yes right now.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I think so. Yeah. I don't know anyone that's going to be more excited about Black Widow than any of these three big movies.
Truly, man, because, I mean, you've got some Disney Plus shows that are coming around. Great. That's about all they have.
Ooh. All right. Well, I think that is going to do it for us, you guys. Thank you very... Let me go ahead and stop this on the Batman logo, because that's apropes. So why don't you guys let us know in the comments down below, what are your thoughts on all of these trailers straight out of DC Fandome? I appreciate you sticking through this longer episode, but I mean, we could have done a bunch of trailer reactions and tried to capitalize, but we don't want to flood you guys. We'll just give you a one-stop shop right now. So let us know what your thoughts are. But don't forget those video game trailers. Let us know what your thoughts are on those, as well as all the live action stuff that we got. I'm very curious. So if you guys enjoyed the video, click the like button and subscribe. We'll be back to our normal horrifying content starting tomorrow, and tons of stuff scheduled out all the way through September at this point and beyond. So lots of cool stuff coming. And including reviews of both seasons of Doom Patrol, the second season of Outcast, the second season of Umbrella Academy. Fuego and I will need to finish the second season of Nosferatu by the end of this weekend as well. So, yeah, lots to look forward to. So, thank you guys very much for watching. Until next time, I've been Cecil Laird.
And gracias have been Jaime and Fuego.
And remember, stay scared.